Nathan Zegura here with the game preview edition of the 2-Minute Drill, brought to you by University Hospitals. On Christmas Day, the Browns traveling to Lambeau Field to take on the 11-3 Green Bay Packers, the best record in the National Football League and the only team that has not yet lost a game in its home stadium. So what better time to change that stat than this Saturday there against the Pack. And now the Pack have been very, very good this year. It's a good football team. Aaron Rodgers, one of the best players in the National Football League. He has 30 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions all season. And it's a Packers team that is good on offense and good on defense. They've got the Rodgers to Devontae Adams connection in the passing game. They've got a couple of talented backs in Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. And then a defense that can get after the quarterback with Rashawn Gary and Preston Smith. Now they have players out, big players. Jair Alexander won't be playing this one. Zadarius Smith has missed the majority of the season. David Bakhtiari's missed pretty much the whole season. So they won't have some of their big names, but yet that has not slowed this Packers team down all season. The Packers already 3-0 against the AFC North, and as we know for the Browns, at 7-7 coming off of that loss to the Raiders, this game means everything. It is a must-win situation, and so the Browns are going to have to find a way. Now, COVID continues to deal with the Cleveland Browns and deal some difficulty, some adversity. Good news first, though. Kevin Stefanski is back. Austin Hooper is back. Jacob Phillips is back. Grant Delpit is back. And right tackle James Hudson is back as of the time that we have done this. Now, J.C. Treader has had to go onto the COVID list for the Browns. And you really still don't know for sure who your quarterback's going to be. Nick Mullins was the only quarterback available when the Browns had their one practice of the week on Thursday. But Baker Mayfield should come off on Saturday. Now, if he doesn't come off until Saturday, he will have to fly separately to Lambeau Field to join his teammates without having practiced or been around them. Now, he's been able to participate in the virtual meetings. The Browns should also have a host of other guys back as well, including Jarvis Landry. But again, those are shoulds, not necessarily wills, because you still have to come out of the COVID protocols and pass a few tests to be able to return to football action. So still a lot of chaos, a lot of things in flux for the Cleveland Browns in terms of who will be available to this team. We know that Kareem Hunt will not be available to the Cleveland Browns, nor will Troy Hill. Despite being on the COVID list, they also have injuries that would keep them out of this game. The big question, though, remains around Myles Garrett. Garrett, one of the Defensive Player of the Year candidates in the NFL. He was not able to practice with a groin injury. One roster move made this week, the team decided to stay with the veteran Dustin Colquitt at punter. He has done a great job, especially pinning teams deep inside the 20, and the Browns are going to need every single advantage they can get against this Packers team. Now, under Matt LaFleur, the Packers have never lost a game in which they have won the turnover battle. They're 29-0. It's a pretty ridiculous stat. Now, the Browns, on the other side of it, they have an opportunity, though, to change that narrative because they've taken the ball away at least multiple times in 4 straight games. Turnovers are going to be key. The Browns are going to need to be explosive. The Packers averaging over 30 points a game the last 4 weeks, the most in the NFL. The Browns are going to need to match that. They're going to need to put points on the board. So this is one of those games. It doesn't look great on paper. The Packers are the favorites. But the Cleveland Browns know everything is on the line. I've gotten a chance to talk to a lot of the coaches and a lot of the players. They know what is at stake. They have put in the work. They have turned the page from that kind of heartbreaking, gut-wrenching loss to the Raiders. They are locked in. They are focused on the task at hand. We'll have full coverage for you of this game at clevelandbrowns.com and the Browns mobile app, and the very latest, obviously, on your Browns with Browns Live at 12:30 on News 5 this Saturday, this Christmas morning, and then at 1 o'clock, Browns Countdown from 1 to 2, getting you ready for this monster game. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and much love to all of you from the great folks here at the Cleveland Browns. And once again, thanks for tuning in to another edition of the 2-Minute Drill, brought to you by University Hospitals.